Namaste, everyone. I'm Jeni Ji, and thanks for tuning into my channel. I'm going to be talking about the weekly cosmic vibes. What's happening this week, July 1st to the 8th. So before we start, make sure you hit that little button right down there in the corner, that little red button that says subscribe. Like my videos, make some comments towards it as I'm building my channel. I'm hoping to get a lot more videos and content coming on in July. So bear with me, you guys. I appreciate every single one of you and very grateful, of course. So July 1st, happy Canada Day for those who are Canadian or who celebrate Canada Day. So July 1st, of course, it's going to be a time where you're going to be reflecting back on June. How was June? What did you guys learn from that month? Every month I would be teaching full moon meditation at my place, and I have everybody reflect back on their previous month to see where they are today. What lessons have you learned? What happened during that time in June? June was a very, very up and down month. And right now in July, it's very healing. You guys are ascending forward in quantum leaps. You're going to find this is going to be a very healing month for you. June and the past few months, oh my gosh, right? Pure craziness and such like that. So you're going to find that June or July 1st and 2nd, you could have some issues with your liver and your hips, your thighs and your sacrum area as well. So different days brings on different elements in the body. And you're going to be doing a lot of soul reflection, as I said, on the 1st of July. You're going to be pre-planning also for July the 4th for Happy Independence Day to the US, to everybody in the US, to all my friends and family who are down there. So we are entering into Neptune retrograde on the 1st of July as well, which brings in reflections. That's why I'm saying let's reflect back on June. You're going to be doing a lot of soul work within reflection time because you're ascending forward. Look at where you were 6 months ago. Look at where you are today. You're going to find you're going to be communicating a lot more, with the holidays, July 4th and the 1st and such like that. You're going to be around friends or family or do things or be out and about on the groove, get your groove going on, right? So, it's a time to really reflect and have fun. Have fun. Bring out that inner child because we're still healing. We are still have that Chiron energy healing. And you're going to be finding that your heart's going to be expanding and moving open. Expansion, ascension time for your heart. When you're aligned within your heart, you're aligned within your soul. Keep it real. Keep it real. Because there's going to be some reunions coming up as we move towards the Capricorn full moon. I didn't get a chance to do a full moon video. I normally would, but I didn't get a chance this time to do it. So July the 3rd is the full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn likes stability. You're going to be feeling more stable. You're going to be feeling more grounded. It's a really, really positive move, a very positive energy, a very positive transcendence for you as you're healing, as you're feeling more excitement of I'm going to challenge myself more. Maybe I really want to look back and start that project again. Maybe I want to expand and work on this and this and that. Pay attention because you're going to be feeling more creative that day. Oh, Jeni, I've been so blocked creatively. I don't know what to do because you're over processing and overthinking things. I mean, even the other night, I went out. I do photography, but I don't get that chance much at all. So I'm like, I need to take some space. I went out here where I'm at and I went over to the water during sunset. I took 90 minutes off and I went. I never even brought my dog with me. I'm like, you know what? Jeni needs some space. And it was really life changing. I was only gone an hour and a half, but I'm like in nature. It was so quiet. I was by the water. It was really beautiful. I haven't downloaded my photos yet, of course. I did a little video. You can catch my photography on Instagram, Jeni Ji Photography. Follow me there as well if you want to see photos. So you're going to be fine that this Capricorn full moon, you're going to be more motivated. You're going to want to also start healing and working on your body as we're shifting. We have Venus coming in. Venus is going to get you more inclined to, I got to start working out. Or maybe that day, for those of you who normally work out, you're going to be like, you know what? I'm going to just pump up the volume and I'm going to do a 2-hour run. I only did an hour run. Or maybe you're going to go on the treadmill longer. Maybe you're going to lift more weights. Maybe you go on your own comfort zone. Okay. Really important because you're going to be a lot more motivated. You're going to be letting go of situations from your past. So, you know how like June was an eye opener as well, and this month is more healing and such like that, because you're ascending. You're going to want to forgive. You're going to want to speak more from your heart and open up. When was the last time you really, truly shared your feelings with someone? Especially nowadays, so many people are passing and boom, people can pass so quickly. I worked on and off at hospices for years, so I'd see people pass on every day. And life is so fragile, and especially now, people are passing a lot more. So when you truly have something to say to somebody, say it. Communication is going to be working with you with Mercury energy as well. So this is why the heart's going to start to open up even more during that full moon. Put your crystals outside, rejuvenate them. Sleep's going to be off, of course, with full moons, but you're going to be feeling better. So make sure you watch, even on the full moon, your liver, backbone, joints, and knees during this time. You might be getting your hair done, or you could be having a good hair day or a bad hair day. And your skin might be a little, like flaky, or could be a little itchy. So if you're going out in suntan and getting in the sun, perhaps make sure you have like sunscreen on, because the sun has really, really changed. And it's changing up to the next 2 years. It's getting a lot more stronger as well. I mean, I love the sun, but I've noticed a difference with the sun as well. So you're going to find on July 4th as well that you're going to be like, wow, I'm truly grateful for being around friends and family and celebrating my country. For those of you in the US, I love the US. I love the US. I do miss when I lived in Colorado. That was once upon a time, many moons ago. And I mean, I'd really love just to get in an RV, travel right through the whole entire US, taking photos, but I'm not going to be going on my own. I'm not that brave, and I don't know what could happen when an RV. I don't know how to take care of an RV. So you see some RV broken down on the side of the road, just kind of take a second glance just to make sure it's not Jeni, right? So on the 5th of July, you're going to feel more of your angels being present. You could feel them around you even now. They've been around you a lot more, of course, with all of this turbulent energy from the world. So you're going to feel that your angels are going to be closer to you. They're going to be encouraging you a lot more on the 5th. You're going to be a lot more intuitive because your soul and your angels, they know where you are. They know what you're doing. They know what you've been going through. And this is why this week, especially, you're going to be ascending. You're going to be letting go with this full moon. You're going to be feeling more open to speak from your heart. And that's ascending. You're going through this major ascension and quantum leaps. Really pay attention to that. Sometimes we just need some space. Sometimes, like we need to go be around a lot of people. We all deal with things in our own way. Some people, as they're going through situations, they're like, you know what, I just need my space right now. Where some other people, they're like, I need to be around other people. Go on your own flow, what feels right for you always. We all heal and deal with things in our own way. And you have no rights to criticize anyone. No. Why would you do that? So July 5th and 6th, you could find issues in your calf and your ankle and your shin and our Achilles. Pronouncing that probably really wrong. So make sure that you guys are stretching, even especially if you're working out and such like that, because this week is going to be more physical. You're going to find that, I really, really want to get more in a routine, like working out, regardless what it is. But Jeni, what should I do to work out? Whatever you're drawn to, join a gym. Are you drawn to maybe take a class somewhere? Are you really drawn to take yoga? Because you're also going to find that this week, you're going to be more drawn into more spiritual studies. You're going to be like, that's the day I'm going to sign up for that course. That's the day I'm going to buy that book. Because that creative energy is going to be working with you. So really pay attention to this, because you have been also clearing karmic contracts with others and situations. That's coming in stronger towards the end of June until the end of September. So this is why it's really important to clear karmic situations with others. I get a lot of bookings for past life akashic records. I read into to see where you're at on your evolutional journey. I read into your level of consciousness. I read all of your akashic records from other lifetimes, tell you where you are, tell you the reasons why things are happening with your person, family, friends, work, whatever it is. And it gives you a lot more clarity. And most importantly, I show you how to clear karmic ties, how to clear karmic situations, because you can't run from that. And the more you do, the harder it's going to get, and you're going to regret it. Believe me, you'll end up regretting it. However, maybe that's part of your journey. No one has the right to judge anyone. So you've been walking away from certain family or friends or partnerships, business, friendships, your partner, marriage, whatever it is. So you're going to be even healing and clearing even more up until September. The energy is going to work with you. And that's another reason as well why your angels are getting closer to you. They really, truly want to help you. And your intuition is going to be a lot stronger, a lot stronger. You're going to start hearing a lot more messages from spirit, the spirit world, from your soul. Really pay attention to that. But Jeni, how do I know if I'm hearing it right? Write it down. Keep a journal of, you know what, I'm just feeling this, or I'm sensing this is going to happen with this person or situation, or within myself, or whatever it is. Everything comes together in perfect divine timing. And you'll look back and you'll be like, that's why that happened. That's why this didn't happen, and so on and so on. So the 7th and the 8th of July brings on issues with your feet and your toes. Whenever you're, like your toes, make sure that you're stretching them as well. Even yoga, there's toe yoga, as I call it, when I was taking yoga classes. And it's like, let's open and up the toes and that, because they can get kind of sticky. They can kind of get a little bit, oh, why is my feet hurting and such. So it's during these times when we work with our body to gentle stretch. And also your pineal gland is going to open up even more, which is going to enhance that clairvoyance and intuitive energy. Your third eye, the eye of Shiva, is going to be opening up more. July 9th and 10th, your head, boom, teeth, tongue, arteries could be feeling a little bit more sensitive. So do you ever notice that though? Really, seriously. Some days you're like, geez, why is my jaw hurting? Or why is like my eyes feeling a little watery or itchy? Why is like my skin itchy? Or why is like my knees hurting or my feet hurting or whatever it is? This is why I add in the days. So whenever you're having hurt body parts, come back on the video and re-listen to it, and you'll see the certain days that, and you'll be like, oh, that's why I'm not going crazy. Right? So you're also going to be stepping away from others as well as you're clearing karmic contacts and contracts and karmic situations. You're going to find that, you know, I just need a little bit of space right now. I need a little space. I need a little time. You know, where some of you are like, I'm good. I'm running and embracing that energy right now. So you're going to also, I want you guys to really reflect back on the events from 2021. Really reflect back on those events, because you're going to start to see certain situations from that time that you were going through. Was it a breakup, a marriage breakup, partnership breakup? Were you moving? Were you leaving a job? Did you start a relationship? All of those things, especially 2021, what traumatic event you went through and you had struggles with, please know that the universe acknowledges what you went through. It always does. However, this month, the energy is going to be healing a lot more of those events from 2021. I know exactly what happened to me in 2021, and my life changed. That's all I'm going to say. So the universe knows, and they send their angels. So if you're feeling, wow, I'm feeling overwhelmed, what's going on? That's why. Because your angels and your soul very well could be triggering you to pay more attention to what energy is coming to the surface, because they want you to ascend forward and start healing and letting go with that pain and that suffering that you went through. Let it go and release that energy, because this week you're going to find that things are going to start getting better. You're going to be doing a lot more healing. Past issues, situations working together are going to be coming together. You're also going to see that that hard work you put into your project or renovation, or if it was a health routine or a project or whatever it was, you're going to see those results as well start coming through for you this week. Especially on the 7th is the power day, July 7th, 7-7. It's a real big power day. Really pay attention to what happens to you during that day. I want to know, you know, start manifesting, start writing down things. Maybe the power day, you're going to have all of those memories, or all of a sudden you're going to have like a day where you could be in tears of letting go and healing from 2021. Or you could be celebrating that day. We each are going to experience something unique for ourselves. I'm always like, spirit, I'm open for new opportunities that are best for my higher self and highest purpose. I am open to receive. When you're doing that, you're asking spirit to bring in those opportunities for you that you're going to resonate with, that are going to feel right for you, and so on. Because that power day, July 7th, brings on the master number day on July the 8th. So those 2 days alone, the 7th and the 8th, can be very powerful. It's going to be a very vibrational day, very vibrational day. So we all do different things. I mean, I chant every day. I do lots of different things to raise my vibration and keep myself balanced and grounded as best as I can. So you have to look and see what makes me feel good. What do I want to do? Don't think about what does make this person happy, that person happy. No, you need to take time for you and set those boundaries and start thinking about you. I had so many demands come on me on Monday. That's why I'm like, that was enough. The last text message that came in on Monday night, they wanted me to do something. And I'm like, are you seriously kidding me? With everything that's going on right now, really, that's when I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm taking time out for me, and that's why I went to the water to do some sunset photos. I had to release and let that go. And I never even had an apology or, geez, Jeni, whatever. So really pay attention to certain events, pay attention to who is there for you, pay attention to who is not there for you, because you're going to be clearing and letting things go and healing and such like that this week, because you're ascending forward in ascension within your own soul. So let's pull a couple of cards and see what the spirit world has to say for us. And make sure that whenever you're using any cards, to clear them 3 times on wood, bang, 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 knock on wood, because it will clear your energy or whoever else used it last time. So I've cleared my cards, and I don't use cards during a session. People say, do you use cards? I'm like, no, I'm clairvoyant. I'm a clairvoyant psychic medium, past life akashic record, animal communicator, relationship coach, pranic healer, meditation teacher, and so on and so on. So no, I hear messages 24/7 nonstop. I observe, and I just sit back and I don't say much. So unless you ask. So yes. So keep in mind, we have Mars this week on the 4th as well, which is going to help you stay grounded too. I don't know if I mentioned that. Forgot. It's going to help you feel your worth more as well. So you're going to be reflecting, you know how I keep on saying that, ascending, and you're going to be like, you know what, I deserve better than that. I deserve better than that, regardless of what it is. Pay attention. Keep a journal. It can help sometimes when you write down certain events of the day, of who's there for you, who is not. Does this feel right for you? Does this path feel right? You know what, I'm not sure about going that direction, and so on. So as long as you're true to yourself, that's all that matters. So what's the message for the cosmic vibes from the universe, July 1st to 8th? What's the cosmic message? And really stay more in the present moment, you guys. Oh, I love this. Wow, this is so beautiful. I love this energy. It's gold crown chakra opening up. Awake. What a perfect card. Because why are you awake? Because you're ascending this week. You're going to be in ascension this week. You're moving up from the 3rd D to the 5D energy. Look at that. Look at the beautiful light coming in. Like, aren't you feeling the presence of source in this card? Look at that. See the light coming in, the golden light above the crown. This woman here, she's waking up. She's like, you know, I've had enough. And sometimes how we wake up is through a traumatic event or situation, because crises can really bring a breakthrough. And as you're going through some difficult times, you can transform either way. The transformation can really break you down, or it can really lift up your soul. And it's during those moments that we do that deep soul work within, to see what's important to us, to see what's no longer important to us, especially with this Capricorn new moon or full moon this week. Pay attention. So let's talk to the animals and see what's going on. Our animals get affected as well, you guys. So being an animal communicator, I get messages coming in nonstop. So what is the message from our animal kingdom? Message from our animal kingdom from July 1st to 8th. And this little guy fell out. A raccoon. Resourcefulness. You have all the resources you need. And you know what? A lot of those resources are within your soul. When you're reflecting, when you're looking back, when you're clearing karmic ties, you know what's working and what's no longer working for you. Start writing it down. I know, Jeni, but I'm not ready to end that relationship, or I'm not, and that's okay. You have to go on your own comfort zone. Yeah, but Jeni, everybody's telling me that my relationship is toxic. I understand that. However, we all have to go on our own ascension. We all have to take those leaps quantumly when we're ready. If you're not ready to end a situation, that's your journey. This is why it's really important to not ever, ever, ever judge anybody. Never, never. You know, we can sit back and we all see certain situations that we're like, wow, they need to do this or this or this or that. We all see certain things. However, that's their journey. That's not your journey. Yeah, but Jenny, I'm not connecting with them anymore because of that. Maybe your soul contract is over. Maybe it's finished. You can always book a reading with me and I can explain to you why it's happening, what's going to happen, and how to clear it or shift forward in quantum leaps. So keep that in mind, you guys. So let's get a message from the universe, literally. What is the message from the universe for July 1st to 8th? What's the message from the universe? Right away. If a response is required in a situation, focus within and feel your inner body. Whenever, do you ever notice that if you're going to see someone or you think about somebody and all of a sudden your body goes really tense? Really pay attention to that because that's your soul, your inner GPS, your guides saying, hey, we want to get your attention. Because if that's the right person for you, you're not going to feel that inner squeezing of, oh, I don't know. You could have fear as well. However, you will immediately become still and present as you withdraw consciousness from the mind, and the answer or action will come up from a deeper level. That's right. Because whenever you're tuning into your soul and you're ascending and transforming in quantum leaps, you're going to hear a lot more messages coming through. Stay in the modality of love, stay in the modality of your soul, and watch the magic happen. So let's just pull one last card from one of my crystal decks and put your crystals out for the full moon energy. Full moon energy will revitalize. What is the message from the spirit world of the crystals, July 1st to 8th? What is the message from the crystal? Selenite. I do have selenite as well. It's not here at my desk, or else I'd show it to you. It's way over there. Yeah, it's over there. But perhaps selenite and will help you stay grounded, will help you make those changes within that will help give you the courage that will make you feel more grounded as well. Always utilize the crystals that you're drawn to, because the crystal that like I'm drawn to might not resonate with you, or the crystal that your friend or partner, whoever it is, because energy is energy. Like I can scan crystals. I mean, I love my crystals from Colombia. Like, oh my, thank you, Damien. I love my crystals from Colombia. They're beautiful. I love crystals from everywhere, don't get me wrong, but I have some unique pieces, especially from Colombia. And I wish they were still here. Their store had closed down quite some time ago, and they had one of the most beautiful stores I've ever seen with crystals in it. And I've seen a lot of crystals. I have some beautifully unique pieces with jewelry that I bought from them. So here's actually one of my pieces right here, by the way. Speaking of that, I don't have the other pieces on, but here's one of them right there. So I want to wish you guys a beautiful new week coming up through your ascension. Make sure you subscribe and like the video, share the video, make some comments, let me know what's going on for you guys. And happy Canada Day to anybody who sells it or celebrates it. And happy Independence Day to anybody who celebrates that as well in the USA and anywhere else. Okay, I will catch you next time. You can book a reading, soulworkwithjeni.com. Namaste. Bye. Namaste, everyone. I'm Jeni Ji. I'm an international known clairvoyant psychic medium, past life akashic record, animal communicator, relationship coach, meditation teacher, and so on. I am here to tell you there is some exciting news. I'm revamping my YouTube channel. That's right. There's new content coming out weekly. I'm going to talk about the weekly cosmic vibes, what you're experiencing and why, how to utilize that, and giving you the reasons behind it. We're going to talk about the new moon, the full moon, Mercury retrograde, and I'm going to give you those insights how to manifest and make things happen for you at the right time. It's time, everyone. It's time to wake up this planet. Let's show some love and compassion. Let the fear go. Let the negativity go. Let's do this together and transcend your soul in quantum leaps. I'll be here. Where are you? Hit that red button at the corner there, subscribe to my channel, and let's make this happen. Let's do this now. Namaste.